3 days later, Jesus Christ becomes the King of the world, King of heaven, received the keys to hell, and saved everyone from sin.
What's good, Internet? It's Capital J Production. I am back with another video, okay? And today, we're back with Keke Palmer and her baby daddy. I forget his name. I just call him baby daddy, okay? But yeah, let's get right into this. I called it in my first Keke Palmer video. Man, I knew it was a setup. You guys should go back and look at that video. I said it in that video that this was more likely a setup, and I was right because I know the music industry. Okay, I might even insert the clip. You know what I mean, before I play this clip. Okay, so because most of y'all not gonna go back and look at my Keke Palmer, my first Keke Palmer video. All right, so let's check it out. And I'm going to react to it, and I'm going to break it down like always.
Thank you for taking me out of my birthday, as always.
You know,
I mean, I know I say it's not always my birthday, but you always do take me out.
So he ended up taking, it looked like he ended up taking his baby mama out on her birthday, despite all of that. You know what I mean? Despite of being public, humiliated, flirting with Usher, and really he don't even know like if she slept with him or whatever, right? But I believe it all was script. He knew about it. She had to have known about it. It's only two ways these things can go, okay? But I'll talk about that later because I ain't supposed to be breaking it down right now. Let's carry on.
But I just thank you for making it special for my birthday. That's so sweet.
I took you out on your birthday for your birthday, and that's why we're out here on your birthday and having drinks on your birthday.
I love that you're starting to get it. It's birthday, my birthday. So tell them all this shit.
This couldn't be me though. It would never be me. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I think, but I have to stop it from time to time. So I'll tell y'all exactly what I think.
Talking about Virgos, so they can eat your ass up.
Okay, so let me go ahead and say one thing straight up about Virgos. The Virgos don't believe the hype. They are one of the biggest spokesperson for themselves.
And I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna talk about these hair. What they call those? I forget what they call them. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole, Capricorns and Virgos, Sagittarius, all of that. I forget the term, but we'll dive in a little bit on that too, because I know all about that too.
Don't believe the hype, but you are really into the Virgo though. So what are you talking about?
It's because my mom's a Virgo, my brother's a Virgo, my best friend's a Virgo, my grandma's a Virgo. My partner in crime's a Virgo, so it's just like, yeah, I'm surrounded by Virgos.
So you're obsessed with Virgo. So what did you trying to do?
I was born into it, which means I've studied it.
You're obsessed with Virgos, and that's okay. And,
So that being said, okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm gonna let y'all know now how much Virgos. Thank you. See, Lexi says Brandon, Team Aquarius, because Brandon knows my son's godfathers. Thank you so much, Brandon.
Yeah, but nobody's talking. It's not Aquarius. It's time. Let's cut the press. It's not Aquarius. It's time. Get into the Virgos and admit that Virgos are the ones. You. It's already too late. A Virgo already has you hooked. So just admit it. Why are you trying to lie from here?
Okay, so anyway, now I'm gonna start breaking it. I think it's horoscopes or something like that. Like I said, I know what's behind it, so it doesn't matter. A lot of people don't even know what's behind it, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get to the most important part, right?
Thank you for taking me out of my birthday, as always.
Okay, as y'all know, all of that stuff happened, right? So I have two theories that's going on in my mind because I kind of know this music industry very well and how they move and how they do things. It's down to these two things. One, either it's script and they both was in it. They both knew what was the game plan, which was let's just stir up some drama, and they just played their roles. so they could get more audience, because this is what they do all the time in the music industry. Like chances are like 99% of the stuff, like the drama y'all see and stuff that y'all like to be a part of, a lot of most of it is fake and it's scripted out, okay? But the people don't understand why they're doing it. The reason why they do this in the music industry is because Satan is the one who controls the music industry, and Satan wants to be just like God, okay? Just like this world, God scripted this world out. This world is being played out. Everything is being planned out. It's going exactly to God's plans. And so Satan is a wannabe. He's a wannabe God, okay? He looks up to God. He wanted to be exalted just like God was when he was in heaven. He never got that, so now he's trying to do the same thing on earth, okay? This is what most people don't understand. So when they go, when you have these people, you have these agents, you have these managers, right? The managements, and usually they're white or they're Jewish. They understand these things, okay? Them type of people, they understand the game way more better than the average black person, the average entertainment person, the average, all the rappers, right? All the singers, they understand this stuff better than anybody in Hollywood, better than everybody else, okay? And so what they tell them, when you got a manager that's managing you, they just tell you, oh yeah, come up and do this, and you do this, you'll get more audience. But how do these managers, these talent managers, these people who supervise these singers and these actors and actresses, how do they know what to do, and how do they know it's going to work? Okay, they know it's going to work because they're in contact with Satan, okay? And Satan is the one who's orchestrating. He has a reward system going on for these people who follow the rules, and he got a way to punish the people who won't do what they're supposed to do. Okay? Everything is tied up to that. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, it's just the hard truth, okay? And remember, you see the tactic they just used, deception. They just deceived all of their fans, okay? They just deceived all of them, and now their fans are upset at them and all kinds of stuff, right? They're probably going to lose a lot of people because they deceived them, okay? But when you study God, God will show you all of these things, and this is why it's so important to serve the Lord, so you won't be fooled by these people, because they're going to fool you because they're good at what they do. Let's carry on.
I mean, I know I say it's not always my birthday, but you always do check me out.
Okay, so they sitting here and they laughing. It's almost like nothing has happened. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't a. Cause okay, I'm gonna use myself. Okay, I'm gonna use myself because I can relate to this, because I've had my child's mother. It's no secret right now. Yeah, if y'all paid any attention to any of my channel, I talk about me and my child's mother all the time. I only had one kid, and she made sure I didn't see that kid for her whole entire life, just so I can pay more child support. Right now, I remember the one time we after we had our kid. Right, I'll never forget this. Okay. We had went to, I think we had agreed. This is when I was trying to see my daughter again, right? Like my daughter was maybe about 2 years old at the time, maybe 2 or 3. And I was trying to see her. So I will call her every now and then, like, hey, can I see my daughter? So one time she agreed, and we end up going to Coco's. I never forget it because it was the only time I went to Coco's. But shout out to Coco's, because those chicken strips was good. I remember I got chicken strips that day. I'll never forget it. Their chicken strips was good. But anyway, right? So we meet up, and I got to see my daughter and everything. And I think from the time, because when I first got there, I was like, oh, I was concerned about seeing my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, because she was my first kid, and I was excited father. So, and I think at that particular time, I didn't see her for like a couple of months, or maybe it might have been a year, it might have been a couple of months. It was a long time, right? Especially when you're excited dad, It's your first time being a father, at least for me, right? Because I didn't have no father, and I had kind of like just told myself that I was going to be the best father in the world. But my child's mother had other plans. But anyway, the summary version, right? Because I'm just rambling on. She got mad, you know what I'm saying, once she realized I was really just there to see our kid and not necessarily her. So like the lunch, I remember the lunch didn't even last that long. It lasted like, I don't even think she stayed around to like they had served I think I wonder if no, she left first. Yeah, she left first because I ended up paying for the food and stuff. It was a long time ago, so I have to really think like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I had ordered some chicken strips, and whatever she ordered, I had to cancel that, and I just paid for my chicken strips because she left once she realized like, oh, I wasn't there for her or whatever. Our lunch didn't even go, you know what I'm saying? It didn't go like this, and it would never go like that. And I was weak then, but now, man, like this will never be me. And guys, please don't do this, okay? And that gets to my next point, which is I think they're trying to, because you know we living in a different time, and they have a different agenda, and I believe the agenda is to make the black man look weak. Okay, I see that too, and that's what this guy gives off to me. He gives off as a weak ass baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? And guys, don't be like this, okay? If your child's mother go and do some dumbass shit like Keke Palmer did, you don't just show up for lunch. Yeah, y'all got a kid together, y'all got, you know what I'm saying, y'all got a family and everything, but it's just certain things as a man. It's just like me, right? If like, okay, I'll use this as scenario and then we're gonna carry on. I'm a married man, right? I'm married to my wife, right? Happily married at that. Very, very happily married, right? If I go out there and and I go out there and I start flirting with women, and I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get at women, and I'm trying to do this, and my wife finds out about it, I can't not expect for my marriage to take a tumble. You see what I'm saying? Like it's going to be a backlash. My wife is going to have a problem with it. Just the same as like, if my wife to go out there and she to do something like what Keke Palmer is, I'm going to have a major issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be, our marriage like more likely will be over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking from, because you got a lot of people out here, they just talk and they try to seem tough. No, I'm trying to tell y'all can ask my wife. You know what I'm saying? I've walked away from my wife before. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe in doing what's right over anything. So I'm not just telling y'all, like I actually live by everything that I'm telling y'all. So please don't be like this, okay? Y'all, if y'all child's mother do something like this, you need to set an example. You need to show that shit is not, it's not okay. Because now what's going to happen is if she went and did all of that stuff, flirting with Usher and, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff, just being very disrespectful to not only him, but their child too, right? To their family, to everybody. And now they're just laughing and giggling like nothing. And he's laughing alone, having this conversation. It can never be me, okay? It can never be me and should never be you, all right? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all that. Let's carry on.
But I just thank you for making it special for my birthday. That's so sweet.
I took you out on your birthday for your birthday, and that's why we're out here on your birthday and having drinks on your birthday.
I love that you're starting to get it. It's birthday, my birthday.
All I hear is me. That's all I hear. I don't hear nothing else. It's all about Keke.
Tell them all the shit you was talking about Virgos, so they can eat your ass.
Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and say one thing straight up about Virgos. The Virgos don't believe the hype. They are one of the biggest spokesperson.
He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He don't even know what he doing in his own. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, bro. Like even if they, like I said, even if it's staged, why would you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to make yourself seem weak to the public for some money for your family? I couldn't do it. I'm just me personally. I can never do it. I'm a man. I'm gonna say nope. There's gonna be another way. There's so many different ways to make money. Okay, you're not about to make me look weak in front of the public just to receive a check. Anyway.
Selves. Well, you
Don't believe the hockey, but you are really into the Virgo though. So what are you talking about?
It's because my mom's a Virgo, my brother's a Virgo, my best friend's a Virgo, my grandma's a Virgo. My partner.
Okay, let's talk about it, right? This horoscopes or whatever they call that, right? Horoscopes. You got 12 different signs. Each of them represents the month for 12 different years. Okay, but what you got to ask yourself, okay, who created it? You always got to ask those type of questions. These questions that I always tell you guys to ask. Who is the one who created it? Y'all do your homework on it. Find out who created horoscopes, and you will know if it's good or evil. I could save y'all a bunch of time right now and just tell you it's evil. It's from an evil source. It was made. I'm gonna tell y'all the true reason why it was made. Okay. It was made to more control people, it's more about control, and it's more about you fit in this box. Like let's just say for me, I'm gonna use me as an example, right? Because technically my sign is a Virgo, right? Right, that's my sign. Now I don't believe in none of this shit. I'm just going by what the world believes, right? What the horoscopes say. Now, I don't know exactly what it says about the Virgo. I didn't really look into that, but I'm just saying I know that's what my sign's supposed to be according to the world. The problem is I don't fit with what a Virgo is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, I am who I am. I'm who God will like. If you accept, okay, this is what I'm saying. If you accept what some other sign is saying about you, then you're telling yourself, oh, I need to be like what this sign is telling me to be, instead of being what God told you to be. I hope y'all understand that. Okay. A lot of women are into these horoscope things, and it's just not accurate, right? Okay, like I'll use this another example. I have a cousin that's a Virgo like me. His birthday I think is 1 week after mine. And I had an ex best friend. His birthday I think was a week after mine too. Like, but it was like a day or two after my cousin's, right? So we're all three Virgos technically, right? If you look at him, you look at my cousin, you look at me, and you look at my ex best friend. We've nothing alike, okay? Like, so how can all three of us be Virgos, but we're nothing alike? We didn't make the same decisions. We kind of, well, two of them, the other two, they went in the kind of same direction as each other. But me, I end up going, I'm just totally opposite, right? Completely opposite of the other two. Okay. So I'm saying it just proved that you can't go based off of, off a sign. You have to, I guess if people accept that what that sign says, and they like, oh, okay, like, oh, Virgos are known to have attitudes, or Virgos are known to do this, or they're untrustworthy, or blah, 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 right? If that's what you believe, right, you're going to start to act that way. And every time you're going to go, I know of girls who first thing they ask is, oh, what's your sign? Oh, okay, you're a Virgo? Oh, I can't talk to you. And it's like, what? That is the stupidest shit I've ever. It's like, okay, you could be you. That's what I'm saying. The bottom line is, right, this is just the bottom line. When it comes to horoscopes is just a way to discriminate people. That's all it is. It's a bunch of information that says, hey, this sign is supposed to do this. You know what I mean? And they want you to accept it, because if you accept it, you become more predictable. If you don't accept it, they can't figure you out. Because, horoscopes is used. It's used in what's that shit where they have the magical ball, and you know what I'm saying, the psychics use it. That's one of the main reasons why they came up with it. It's so the psychics say, okay, you was born in September. Oh, you a Virgo. Oh, okay, Virgos. Here we have a list that we can pull up. Here's a Virgos of this. Now we can narrow down to how this dude is, and we can get in his head and make it seem like we know more than what we really know. So I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. There's a lot more to it, but for the most part, that's the basis of horoscopes and what it really is. Okay, it's just deception, and it's just a way to discriminate people, and it's a way of they use it to control people. And they use it to control you to say, oh, okay, well, I'm supposed to be. Let's just say I'm supposed to be what's the one of the other signs? Sagittarius, I think, is one of the other signs. Like, oh, okay, you're supposed to be that. I'm supposed to be that, right? So now I'm tricking myself to, oh, okay, now I'm only looking for women that's a Sagittarius. But what if I meet a another Virgo like me, right? And she's perfect for me. But then I'm like, oh no, she's a Virgo like me, and the horoscope says that I'm not supposed to stay away. I'm supposed to stay away from Virgos. Now I ain't fucked myself, cause I ain't believe what the horoscopes said, and I'm discriminating against this girl because she's my sign, and the horoscope says I should stay away from this. When in reality, I'm supposed to be wise enough to know what's good for me, not no damn sign. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? Let's carry on.
Crimes of Virgo, so it's just like, yeah, I'm surrounded by Virgo.
So you're obsessed with Virgo, so what did you trying to down talk
I was born into it, which means I've studied it.
You're obsessed with Virgos, and that's okay. And, you know.
You should study God. When you study God, you become way more wise. God will show you all of this stuff and beyond. The stuff that I'm talking about. You have an understanding. I bet he studied Virgo. He probably know everything about Virgo, but don't even know who invented the horoscopes. I bet.
So that being said, okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I'm gonna let y'all know now how much Virgos. Thank you. See, Lexi says Brandon, Team Aquarius, because Brandon knows my son's godfathers. Thank you so much, Brandon.
Yeah, but nobody's talking. It's not Aquarius.
Yeah, it's just another way to separate. See how that one person commented. I think they commented Team Aquarius or whatever. It's just another way to not only to discriminate but to separate. The devil is the king of separation. That's what he does. That's why he did United States the way he did. They separated all of the states when we all should be one. This is what I was saying in the video in the Tom McDonald video a long time ago about the flag. I can tell Tom McDonald don't know shit about the flag. Most people don't know, about these things. But so I can't really fault them. But I'm just making my points. But I want to know what you guys think. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Why? Explain. Please explain. Because I wanna hear what y'all got to say.
Let's cut the press. It's not Aquarius' time. Get into the Virgos and admit that Virgos are the ones. You. It's already too late. A Virgo already has you hooked. So just admit it. Why are you trying to lie from here?
And you see, it's just a way to, you'll be arguing with girls over some stupid shit. Like, who cares what the sign says? You should care more about what your mind says and what God is telling you and what your heart says, not what some horoscope says, okay? Some people you don't even know, you think they have what's best for you. God has what's best for you, okay? The person who keeps giving you dreams all the time, that's the person who cares about you. But, like I said, I know this for a fact. I have so many stories I could share to y'all. God is the one who saved my life, gave me a dream. He actually gave me a dream one day, a long time ago. Told me when I was going to die, right? Showed me the scenario and everything. And at the time, I didn't know. I didn't know what I know now, right? I believed in God, but when I had seen a dream, I thought like, nah, that's not going to happen, right? He showed me my death in the dream. It showed me how I was going to die. He even showed me the scenario. And I didn't believe it. So I went on with my life and I did something he told me not to do. Clearly told me not to do. He was like, if you do this scenario is going to happen and you're going to be faced right here and you're going to die. But me being the fool, you know what I'm saying, that I was at the time, I went and I did it. And I think it took like 2 or 3 months for that video to, I mean, not that video, but that dream to surface in real life. And when that scenario actually happened in real life, I remembered that dream. It hit me right at that perfect moment. And I knew, I was like, oh, if I do this, if I do exactly what I'm saying I'm going to do, I was literally walking right into the steps of my death. But I stopped myself because I remembered the dream that God gave me, and I remember what he said. And I was like, damn, I had no choice but to take a L at that particular time in my life. And I said, okay, I have to do the opposite of what I was going to do in that dream, because I didn't even realize it until it happened. Because you'll forget, as humans, you forget, because nobody is training us to pay attention to our dreams. And this is why I'm trying to tell y'all, everything that I'm trying to tell y'all, I have to learn, you know what I'm saying, from mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And that one almost cost my life, but I recognized it and I did the opposite and I saved my life, you know what I'm saying? But really it was God saved my life, because if he did give me that dream, I would have walked right into my death. And so ever since that day, that's when I knew I had to turn my life around, and that God knows everything. And I just had to accept the fact that he really does know everything, and he really does know what he's doing, and I should trust him more. And I changed my life after that. But yeah, that's this video. I want to know what y'all think about this Keke Palmer situation and her baby daddy. What do y'all think? My advice to you guys is never do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do this. If your child's mother ever embarrass you, if your wife ever embarrass you, if your girlfriend, whatever the case, does this, you don't go back, bro. You don't. Okay. And this is coming from somebody who's done it and continue to do it. Because my ex is trying. My child's mother is she wants me back now. You know, and she's trying to get back into my life now. She don't care about me being married to the wonderful woman I have in my life now. She don't care. It's because she messed up really bad, and now she knows. And God, and what she don't know is God has been sharing every little thing with me, right? About her. And he told me she was gonna regret it. He told me that she was gonna come back and try. He told me all of these things way before I even found out. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys, serve the Lord. Okay? You be ahead of the world when you serve the Lord. You really do. Okay? And a lot of people not going to tell you, or they can't tell you because they're not really doing it. I really do it. I do this. Okay? Every day. All day. Every day. It don't stop. Okay? And that's why I'm telling you guys. Because I'm reaping all the benefits. Don't be like this dude. You know what I'm saying? And see, now they might have got a lot of money out of this, but nobody's going to ever believe anything that they do ever again. And this is why you don't do things the devil's way, right? Because the smart people like me, from here on out, I'm not making no more videos on Keke Palmer. This is it. I'm done. I don't care what her and him come out with. I'm done. Because it's like, it's unbelievable, you know what I'm saying? And it's no point. It really is no point to come out with more videos of this. It's just going to be a bunch of fake stuff. So, yeah. But I believe they just doing what's best for their family. Even if they got to deceive their fans. And they'll do anything. So, I want to know what y'all think. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.